Bum 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 bum.
EmceeTV.
Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. And today is Tuesday. That means it's film day. And you watching EmceeTV, the podcast, with your boy, that motherfucker Steve and Big Ray West. As always, I got my bro with me.
This your boy Big Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast. And they know.
All right. We up in here. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this link out real quick.
As am I.
Perfect. See if we can't get some folks to jump in with us.
Beyonce concert on Beyond turn. If I come out the shirt, then she might forget the verse.
So over the weekend, we made some project. We made some progress on the new project. What do we decide we're gonna call it? Was it Black Tops?
I think we're still in the. I think we're still in the kitchen with that. Honestly, bro.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I ain't married to nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm I'd like to keep it Iowa based, but however
Absolutely.
we do it, I'm with it. You know what I mean? We don't need to pull the cake out the oven until it's ready.
I could dig that. Hey, whatever it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we've been slaving on that motherfucker. We just had Cellar Boys at GFG Record Studio. So shout out to the Cellar Boys, you know what I'm saying? Scooty Doo-Wop, you know what I'm saying? And what's homie's name? Heartbreak Kid or something.
Heartbreak Kid, yep.
Hey, I'm talking about. So shout out to Cellar Boys, straight Des Moines shit.
Yeah.
They representing the south side of Des Moines, Iowa.
All day, baby.
Hey, they're active. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love. They active. They all over the scene. They do a lot of shows. Hey, them boys can sell a lot of tickets. You know what I'm saying? So outside of their personality, that make the promoters love them even more. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cellar Boys. We did work last night. We got a record called Out of Town Show featuring Lake Street, representing Fort Dodge, Iowa. Produced by who?
You know, EmceeTV produced that one. That's the big Wilson on that one.
Throwing the doves out. We got Steve repping the dove in this bitch today.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to go ahead and say the motherfucking Iowa Wolves sponsored this clothing. I mean, I guess they didn't sponsor it. The wife bought it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They ain't necessarily. They don't know I was gonna wear this for the podcast, but either way, it's Wolves all day, baby, and we got game 4 tonight. So
it's not looking good, bud.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't looking good till today. You know what I mean? So I think there's a change in the tides. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's finna go down.
Kyrie said he needs another ring.
Yeah, he gonna have to go find one somewhere else.
You're right, because it's gonna be tough to go through Boston.
Yeah,
and I even hate to say that out loud.
Did you see? So in that same train of thought, did you see Flavor Flav was up in there last night? And what's his name? Drew. Oh dang, I made a note of it. Hang on one second. What's his name? His name is
surely not Drew Down.
No, it's the basketball player from the. He's a basketball player for the Celtics. Drew Holiday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right after he won, Flavor Flav was somehow, security let him stand in the tunnel, and I mean, I guess he's Flavor Flav. You know what I mean? They just said, "You cool, whatever." Maybe it was prearranged too. I don't know.
Said, yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But Flavor Flav got up in there, and Drew Holiday gave him his game jersey. So that's pretty fresh. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's throwing it on eBay or if it's going in a shadow box, but either way, it was still pretty cool.
You never know with Flavor, man.
I'm trying to get me one of them.
You don't know if time's as hard as a motherfucker or if he just looked like that sometimes.
I'm trying to get me an Anthony Edwards jersey. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. All right, I'm out here. I've been writing this. I've been writing these bars for this little track I'm working on for the Timberwolves, man. I said,
Uh-oh.
would he truly go there against Rudy Gobert? Oh, you know what I mean? I just got little pieces. It's all kind of coming together upstairs, but you know what I mean? It's
What you about
like,
to do a theme song for them fools?
you know what I mean? I mean, you know, it might just be that motherfucking Steve's theme song. I don't know that they adapting it or anything, but I don't know if they're playing it at the Target Center. But either way, you know what I mean?
Shit, boy, get your papers, get your mail.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? It was cool to see, congrats to Boston.
We ain't gonna be saying all that stuff.
Oh shit, I forgot. That's a Lakers rivalry, huh?
We ain't gonna be saying all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They did what they did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got eyes. We'll put it like that.
Yeah, props, they won. They got a W. They got a W.
That's sickening. Ugh.
So there's a new track that dropped a day or so ago. And actually the track may be out longer than that, but the new music video just dropped. I didn't remember this. Do you remember when Freeway and Jadakiss had beef? Apparently they had beef back in the day.
Freeway and Jadakiss. I feel like Free was obviously riding with state property, so yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't. Yeah. It wasn't memorable, I guess, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and then both of those are iconic guys. I'm not saying nothing about their careers by any means, but I guess I don't remember.
Who was the battle? Who was the battle? Who was Freeway battling when he was getting ate up, and then he was like, "Just put a beat on, put a beat
Cassidy.
on."
That was Cassidy.
Cassidy
when they was in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought that on DVD off of off of eBay back in the day.
Man,
that was before YouTube. Yeah, I
remember when Beans and Kiss was going at it, nigga.
Beans from the YouTube channel or Netflix, the battle show.
Yeah, no, Beanie Siegel.
Oh, okay, yeah, because there's a female rapper named Beans. She was on that show with that toured with Tech Nine a few years ago. He was hosting that show. Either way.
Yeah, man, that motherfucking Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel shit got sick. Ugh.
Yeah, that was well, and didn't Freeway used to run with The Rock too?
That's what I'm saying. State property. That's what Beanie Siegel shit.
Yep. They was all in
definitely see, you know what I'm saying, that's spilling out. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah. But
Bond Street Bully in his prime though. Ooh, he was tough, nigga.
I guess they squashed it. They squashed the beef, and they got a new track together produced by Jake One, and it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's I don't know what they driving. It's an old Lincoln or a Cutlass or a Caddy or something in it, and Freeway got the mink on. You know what I mean? Like it looks like some early '80s, '90s. It's all black and white. I want to shoot a black and white video with you. I've been thinking about that. Man. Yeah, just the whole video in black and white. You know what I mean? Just kind of a timepiece type of thing. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
but the track goes hard. Like I said, produced by Jake One out of Seattle. It's got Jadakiss and Freeway both on it, and the video just dropped the other day, and it goes hard. It's definitely.
I love that nigga. I love that nigga Kiss too, man.
Yeah,
man. Locks, dog. Man, they got that record, that iconic record called "Recognize Boy." Premiere on the beat.
Bro. Yeah. First of all, it's hard to go wrong with Premiere on the beat, but the shit they were doing with Sheik Luch, Styles P, Jadakiss, you know what I mean? That whole camp was, on fire. And then he even references he said, what's he say? He says something about I ain't been back home since the versus battle. He said the numbers is where they supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like he's just rubbing it in like, yo, y'all finally see this is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the top. Who did they battle? Was that them against Bone Thugs?
Who was that?
Or was it in the versus battle? Was that was Swiss Beats and them against or no, maybe it wasn't Swiss Beats. It was oh man, I'm trying to remember who was in the versus battle that I think it was Bone Thugs or it was all right.
When they started fighting and shit.
Yeah, when everything got wild. Jadakiss versus Battle.
I wasn't that. They went against Dipset, I thought. The Locks did.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Jadakiss versus Dipset.
Motherfucking Bone went against
3-6 Mafia. Was that who it was?
Maybe.
I think that's who it was. Bone Thugs.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia full versus battle. That's on YouTube. And then
They said that nigga Busy was talking shit and jumped it off or something.
Yeah, he threw a water bottle at somebody was what I heard. I ain't seen the whole thing. I didn't really get into the versus battles, but I was trying to figure out exactly what they were doing as it was going down, because it was like I was like, are they rapping? Are they battling? You know what I mean? They were like, no, they're just playing their hits, and it's like my hit against your hit. You know what I mean? And they whatever. But nonetheless, Freeway.
So, yeah,
Freeway, Jadakiss, Jake won. The shit is on another level. Definitely worth checking out. Invest your time in it.
So I know you know about the Wu-Tang news. You know what I'm saying?
Which part?
So the new album, the single copy album worth $2 million is due to make a public debut due to new ownership.
I did hear that. So I've heard multiple times that Joe Rogan was going to buy it at one point. He was just going to give it away for free.
Yeah.
And I've heard several other people talk about, I just buy it and I just put it out because I think the world needs to hear it. But I did not hear this specifically. Who owns it now?
I haven't read everything yet.
Okay.
I haven't read everything yet. But
so this was you're referencing the Martin Shkreli album.
Yeah.
He was the guy that
the Once Upon a Time in Shaolin.
Yeah, he how do you want to phrase it? He hired Wu-Tang basically to produce an album. And then and that was an exclusive album that he shelved, and then he ended up going to prison for doing a bunch of shady shit. One of them being buying an AIDS drug and jacking up the price like 3,000%. So people that needed the drug to prevent dying from AIDS could not afford it. So
yeah. Well, from what I gathered, it says that pretty much that is now loaned to the Museum of Old and New Art in Hobart, Tasmania for an exhibition titled Name Dropping.
So it's out in Australia.
Okay, you right.
Tasmania, I'm guessing, would be Australian.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know, somebody go get a copy of it. It's going to spread like wildfire across the internet.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if it's actually available to the public to hear.
Oh, yeah, or maybe you just have to hear it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can push a button and hear the track.
It says it's going to have it's going to have a residency at the museum. And it says this summer will mark the first time the album has ever been handed over to a museum for the public's consumption. So maybe you have to physically go there to hear it.
Yeah. Well, either way, salute. That's dope. Whoever's got it, I appreciate y'all letting the rest of the world hear it. I don't know that I'm copping a ticket to Australia to go peep it out, but
if it was an Eminem album, would you?
You know, I'm not really an airplane guy, bro. Me and Afro Man, we like keeping 10 toes on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fly in short bursts. That's a whole lot of ocean.
I think Em would want you to hear the album.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what? We'll see how Mexico goes. I got Mexico coming up. That's a 5-hour flight, 6-hour flight.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see how that goes. You know what I mean? I kind of made my peace with it. I figured, you know what? I'll be all right. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna be.
Did you offer to drive
the airplane? Nah.
No, I'm talking about your car.
Oh, I did tell my mom that the other day. I said, I think I'm gonna start driving, and I'll just meet you there. And she said, I don't think that's a good idea.
Thanks, so either.
Yeah. Even worse idea for me to fly the airplane. I don't think that they just, they let you slide in and I got this one, guys. Don't worry about it.
just depends how you conduct yourself, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to wear the hat. You got to put the captain hat on. You got to show up.
Just act like you're supposed to be there.
Bring your lunch. Like, hey, I'm here, guys. Got my lunch. Got the hat. I'm ready to go. I drive Uber too. Drive Uber. Let me know. We can stop and get some sandwiches if you want along the way. If these sandwiches I brought don't.
Yeah. You just act like you're supposed to be there, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said it was my turn to bring sandwiches, fellas. I'm here. Let's do this.
Yeah, you might fuck it off with that one. They be like, sandwiches. Nigga, we ain't never brought no motherfucking sandwiches. Man. The fuck? This
is a catered flight, sir. This is a catered flight. That's true. So
go ahead.
Go ahead. Hit him with it, boss.
Last weekend, man, this past weekend, we just had the Rome Oliver show down at your private bar. And it was a nice turnout for him. The city showed up, turned out, you know. And there was a lot of events to compete with, too.
That's dope.
So shout out Rome Oliver for putting that play together, man, and giving everybody an opportunity to showcase their skills.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to him for giving me an opportunity to put some paper in my pocket because that's where I prefer it. You dig? And I think the performances that stuck out the most to me that night was Fly Space. You know what I'm saying? And that's my first time seeing them together perform. And then C-Rob, my cousin C-Rob, you know what I'm saying? He shut it down too. And then Rome Oliver and Big P, they wasn't no slouches. So it was a beautiful event.
That's what's up. That's dope. I don't
know. Chanel came up in that motherfucker bussing too, nigga.
Oh shit! See, I knew I missed it. I should have. Work was busy that night. You know what I mean? They had that Willie Nelson concert. It let out late. I was in work. We got busy as shit at the end, so I didn't get out of there until super late. But yeah, man, it would have been dope to catch that. Sounds like it was a stacked lineup. I don't think I've ever seen Fly Space.
Yeah, dog. I ain't never seen them together. So it's a nigga named Space. And then a nigga named Fly Life, and when they together, they fly space.
Okay, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the first time me actually meeting them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I hear people talk about them and folks saying things about them, and which is good things. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't never heard no bad things. If it was bad things, I wouldn't even approach the gentleman to shake their hand or no shit like that.
Yeah.
But I hear their names and shit. I can finally put a face to their names because. You know, they fuck with Giuliano Doc and shit. And
heavy.
Some of the other dudes that I fuck with. So
yeah.
To finally meet them, it was pretty cool.
That's what's up. Very nice. Yeah, I saw him rock the mic down at 8035. And that brings to my attention the fact that 8035 is coming up again. I believe it's July 11th and 12th. And we got Killer Mike headlining this year. So yeah. Shout out to Killer Mike and shout out to hip hop and shout out to 8035 for putting hip hop on that main stage. I'm excited. This is going to be in Waterworks Park this year instead of downtown. So gonna be a little bit.
He got a record going crazy right now called Exit 9 or some shit, a single.
Yeah, I mean he's always got something going hard. And we got that Killer Mike record we picked up, Michael. That vinyl a little while back, and
I might have that motherfucker in reach. Just so they know we ain't capping.
You know what I'm saying? We got the green smoke, I think, on that one, or the purple smoke, or something.
I might have that motherfucker in reach, just so they know we're not capping.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
very nice. Hell yeah.
We don't play on EmceeTV, man.
Real deal. It's real spiel, as the OG E40 would say.
On daddies, man. So talk about the album, man. You're producing an album for me, dog.
Yeah. We got some bangers on there, bro. We got some dope features. You know, I've been shooting.
Who the fuck on there? We ain't got nobody on there.
I mean, we got Late Street. We got
out there.
We got Late Street. We got Cellar Boys. We got the OG Smooth G.
My goodness.
You know, I think we got a couple that have been sent out. I don't know if Ray got word back on them or not yet, but there was a couple other ones we discussed. Maybe Giuliano. Maybe Aeon Gray. You know what I mean? There's some heavy lyricists on there.
Just shook the ground right there. You know what I'm saying?
I sent one off to Ray and Trip both, hoping we could maybe motivate him a little bit. see if that was a possibility. So, what
shout
else?
out Trip Shelton, man.
Yeah, shout out Big Trip. I think we got Cap on a beat. And then
on his shit.
He's mixing and mastering. He's engineering the whole project for us.
Boy, take a knee, man. Take a knee. Fuck.
You know, there's a lot going on this one. It's going international, baby. You know what I mean? We shooting it all the way out to Korea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can't. Matter of fact, when we do that video, I'm gonna see if I can't get him to grab some footage when he's in Thailand of his verse. And so then, you know what I mean, we can take that footage and work it in with our footage, and we can make it happen.
Shit, Ray West in Thailand. I like the sound of that.
We're going full international. That's a long ass flight, so we're just gonna let him fly to Thailand, catch that footage, and send it back.
Hey, the price got to be ultra right. You feel me?
I'm not getting on that airplane, but
talking about
but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm excited. Once we finally lock in a permanent title, you know what I mean. We'll definitely drop that on y'all. You know, I mean, we're playing with a couple of different ideas. It's definitely an Iowa oriented album, but it ain't gonna feel like that. You know what I mean. It ain't gonna feel like it's just Iowa. This is something you can bump anywhere. It's got some dope boom bap tracks on it. We got some little faster beats on there too. You know what I mean. We got a lot of different shit on there. You know what I mean. A lot of flavors mixed up, just showcasing the lyricism, the bars, over some production. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
that's coming along dope. That's coming along.
It is. I'm excited to drop it. I'm excited to drop it and give y'all the album and then follow it up with videos. You know what I mean? And really start coming at them with that and just put on. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking we're gonna cap it off at 10. You feel me?
Okay.
Cap it off at 10, and then we'll jump into the second project.
Nice.
But this first one, shit, I wrote this motherfucker fast as a motherfucker, dog. So
he did. He came through with some heat.
We just need to get these features wrapped up, and it's over.
Yeah. It's definitely some heat.
Start working on some visuals and shit.
Yep. I'm excited for that. Speaking of dope projects, you know, everybody's talking about the Drake beef and the Kendrick beef, and Uncle Snoop Dogg was doing an interview. Shout out to Uncle Snoop Dogg. He got a new project coming out.
We got May 31st. The Dog Pound's back in town. Biatch.
Yay.
Get up on it though.
Snoop was doing an interview for Entertainment Tonight on Monday, and they asked him about the Drake and Kendrick beef, and he said, as far as what they did for the industry and the rap game, they made you rap again. You can't mumble your way and gimmick your way to a song no more, buddy. So thank y'all, he added. Nonetheless, Snoop declined to pick a side, remaining neutral. Snoop's statement was, "Those are my nephews." And he explained, "I'm not in the middle of it. I support both of them, and that's their personal business, not my business." So he definitely kind of rode the line in terms of commenting or siding with one person or another on the beef, but he did say it was good for hip hop because it got people back to the pad and the pen and pushed the bar up for bars again.
I mean, it's a business. It's a business, man. Snoopy ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? He cool with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, his nephew, said he ain't finna fuck up no check. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not to mention, I think Snoop has remained relevant and had such longevity because he knows where to stay in his lane. You know.
And then first and foremost, like he said, it ain't his motherfucking business.
Amen. So,
Kendrick don't need Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Shit. Kendrick don't need nobody.
On the other hand, I did see T-Pain was recently caught on camera, live on stage dancing to the Kendrick diss track. And who else? Somebody else was recently a big celebrity got caught. They were getting down to the Kendrick track. You know what I mean? So it's out there.
Mustard on that beat. Hope.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just slap like a motherfucker.
Comedians are coming out talking about it. You know what I mean? Everybody got involved on this one, and it created a lot of material for a lot of people. So
it's the #1 record in the world right now, but
that's wild.
At least in rap music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
or
wild.
It was. I don't know. Like I don't know as of 4:30 today if it's still #1.
Yeah.
But shit, it was the number one record. Like shit, a diss record on Drake, number one.
That's crazy. It's crazy that the numbers are going like that. You know what I mean? And like, there's that many people tapping in and tuning in, and it's resonating with that many people. You know?
It just goes to show, dog. Like, I mean, everybody's not a Drake fan. I get that, but are we? Are you naive to believe that Drake isn't the most like successful rapper right now? The number one rapper. He's got the number one spot. Like, I think everybody can acknowledge that, right?
Well, even when we talked about tours, you know what I mean? We talked about the top 5 or 10 tours or whatever it was a week or so ago, and Drake was in there, I want to say 3 times for highest grossing tours. You know what I mean? And we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Now, granted, some of those tours were teamed up with Migos and whoever else, but
yeah, that's how you get your money, though.
Even if you split that, $200 million is 100 for my squad, 100 for your squad. Then we back out some expenses. You know?
Yeah.
Folks is getting paid.
But I say that to say, you know what I'm saying? He's arguably the number one face, the face of motherfucking rap or pop rap, whatever the fuck you want to call it, hip hop, whatever you think he do. He's the number one rapper, you know what I'm saying? The number one commercial rapper right now.
He's on a lot of people's radars.
Yeah. So with that being said, motherfucking, when you number one, everybody want to see you fall. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that love you, that equal amount hate your ass. You know what I'm saying? Or ain't fucking with you. For whatever reasons, they don't like whatever, or for the fact you number one and they can't be number one. Like,
right.
So it just goes to show you, like, hey, he's got a lot of haters too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and you know, just like you said, you know what I mean? For as many people that love you, there's usually equally as many people on the other side that are against you.
Yeah, man. They came out for Kendrick.
Yeah. Real talk.
He said, step this way, now step this way, now step like that. Say, oh, behold.
So in another cool post, Swizz Beatz stuns Metro Boomin by showing off his old room from the 1990s, and it's iconic. You know what I mean? Swizz Beatz is 45, and he posted a picture of 2 turntables. Looks like a MPC, a mixer, and some various studio equipment off in the corner. And, you know, as just a little kid, you know what I mean? He's got some little graph pictures and stuff that he drew that he's got up on the wall and whatnot. But he basically said, you know, this was my setup. And he claims that that's where he made DMX's Rough Riders anthem and various other projects back in the day. And you know, it's got a lot of people feeling like, you know, Swizz Beatz came from humble beginnings, and people are able to relate to that, and they're going, man, you know what I mean? I had very, you know, similar or a little short of, but similar setup in my early days, and you know, we were all getting by with what we could, trying to make a name for ourselves, and so, you know, obviously Swizz Beatz and Metro Boomin have both progressed since then, and have resources that vastly exceed what they had back then, but it's exciting to see, you know, they're people just like us, and they started off, you know what I mean, maybe with a home studio or even less than, and, you know, we're rapping in a closet and you know, whatever, and figuring it out. So it's kind of cool to see somebody that has had the longevity of Swizz Beatz, you know, show off where he came from and how he got started.
Yeah, much love to Swizz Beatz. Man, I remember being younger, I used to love his album Ghetto Stories. Yeah, like a compilation album called Ghetto Stories. Nigga, that shit was fire as a motherfucker.
Bro, I used to fuck with everything that that camp did. You know what I mean? I had the Drag On album. I had all the DMX albums. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was in deep with Swizz Beatz and the Squad and the Rough Riders. It was, yeah.
But I wasn't really a Swizz Beatz, like, man, I never like loved his production though. Like, I don't know. It's like Swizz Beatz, his beats like are just like loud to me. Almost it's like
the level's hitting too hard or what?
I don't know. Like, it's just too amped up. Like, get it on the flow, get it on the flow, get it on the flow, get it on the flow. Like, chill out, bro. Like that's just not my style of rapping. I'm speaking as a rapper. You know?
I feel you.
I'm like, man, chill out. Man.
I mean, you could definitely work out to that shit. You know what
I
mean? Like,
this
you in the
be
gym.
Amped the fuck up. Them loud ass horns he always be using. Like, I don't know if they horns or whatever the fuck he always be using, but that shit be sounds loud and everywhere. And chill out, my guy.
Oh, well, you know what I mean? When I go to hit the gym, I definitely play some DMX or, you know what I mean, something to that effect. I like that's a good workout mix, or motivational music. You know what I mean? That's that shit that make you want to get out and just take over the world. You know what I mean? It's invigorating.
I'm more than 25 miles per hour in the slow lane in a Cadillac, baby. You dig? Hey,
Ray riding with the e-brake on. You know what I mean? Just
we chilling. We chilling, man. We cruising. We coasting. I don't even tap the gas that much.
You can't. It costs too much in a Cadillac. You push that gas, it's $5 right there. We got to coast downhill, baby.
You did. Shout out Swizzy though, man. You know who I miss? I miss Lil Jon. Lil Jon when they had them crunk beats though.
Oh man.
Hey, Lil Jon was running rap, dog.
Bro, he was turned up to the max.
Oh God, that shit. His shit used to hit so hard. I just loved it when you seen it was produced by Lil Jon because you know that shit gonna slap on the subs. Period.
He got a home improvement show now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and his wife. Speaking of wives, now I'm tardy on this. As Ray would say, I stole that one from you. I didn't realize that Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys were married. I guess I didn't dig into his personal life. I liked him as an artist, you know what I mean? But I never did the deep dive into his behind the scenes personal whatnot. But
yeah, that nigga was married to Mashonda and then had an affair with Alicia Keys, allegedly.
Oh. Oh, well.
Allegedly.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know. I guess that is what it is.
Well, that boy was on top of Keys like Alicia.
But yeah, that was interesting news for me today. I guess they also have an art collection that they've some items that they've put together in an art collection that they're putting on display, and it's gonna be at it's called Giants Art from the Dean Collection of Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys, and it opened in February and features works by Gordon Parks, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Lorna Simpson, Kehinde Wiley, and Nina Chanel Abney, among others. I wasn't familiar with a whole bunch of those people. Might have even mangled some of their names, but it runs through July 7th. And yeah, you can peep that out.
Fucking that's dope.
Yeah. So shout out to Swizz Beatz for doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of cool. I like when people get in that position and they give back a little bit. You know what I mean? It's cool to see them, to share their collections. And, you know what I mean? Even if it's just something that they're letting people get a glimpse at. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people with some that, you know, I mean, if you just think like all the tours that Swizz was on and different memorabilia that he collected along the way. Now this isn't that case because it's different types of art from what I understand, but those are the things that really get me excited. But hip hop memorabilia and artifacts and whatnot. But just art in general, you know what I mean? People sharing their collections is dope. That is a perfect segue to ease into our next topic. I think I sent this to you. Snoop Dogg is auctioning off a gang of his memorabilia that is pure hip hop stuff that he has collected over the years. And it is on therealist.com. And he's got everything from plaques to contracts to Death Row Records chains.
To writers, to fucking everything. You name
it. Handwritten tour scripts.
Photos.
Yeah. So a lot of
everybody want that Death Row chain. That's going to be the highest bidded item.
It's up to $3,000 right now with 5 days left. So there's definitely a lot of dope memorabilia on there. He got some Lakers jackets on there. Yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff on there.
Man, I'm not a collector of items like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how you collect memorabilia and all types of shit. Like I'm more like, man, sign your album or your record for me, and I'm cool. Like I don't need all that. the ticket from the motherfucking Up and Smoke show, and you know what I'm saying? The jacket
Yeah.
he wore when he did Murder Was the Case for the first time on stage and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Not to shit on anybody, you know, that's just that don't hold value for me, you know. I don't know.
So for me, it's the appeal is that it's so rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if, and not that these items aren't rare, but a Travis Kelce jersey or a Zeke jersey or whatever, right? There's a handful of those that those guys wore, and maybe even autographed. You know what I mean? So each item's going to make it more rare. You know what I mean? There's a handful of game jerseys, and then if they autograph those game jerseys, that makes it a little more rare. And you know, each level you go up, it's going to get more and more rare. And I think that as those players retire or choose to not release those items anymore, or whatever the case may be, there are only so many of those items, and so that's the appeal to me. Not only just the rarity, but it's literally like an artifact of hip hop. You know what I mean?
But if I get that, well said. But okay, so ultimately, if you're not gonna sell it and get, you know what I'm saying, get what it's worth, like you're just gonna pass it down and pass it down. Like, what is the worth of it? You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna benefit, and I don't know. That's just my.
Ideally, I'd like to open my own museum. You know what I mean? And so then other people could enjoy them just as much as me. But yeah, I ain't letting it go. You know what I mean? That's part of the Wilson collection right there, baby.
Well said. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know. See, I get it. For me, it would click if I'm gonna sit on it to where one day where it's just like the value is tremendous. Like, we're casting out, we're done. Like, hey, this shit was absolutely worth it. But just to sit on it forever and then give it to my kids and have it written in paperwork that they could never sell it in type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
Now, do you think that's what's going on with Snoop? Do you think that's what prompted the liquidation of these assets? I mean, some of them are to the beginning of his career. You know what I mean?
I mean, it just, he's done so much. He has so much. Like, it means nothing to him, I bet. Like,
right. Or maybe he's just cleaning house. It's spring cleaning.
Yeah, like, it's like, man, y'all take this shit. Y'all have value in this shit. Like, I do this shit. Been doing this shit for damn near 35 years. Like, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Right.
Like, y'all as the fans do.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Who knows, though?
For real. Well, respect to Uncle Snoop Dogg. If you guys want to jump in, it is therealist.com/Snoop Dogg with 2 G's. And you can find it there if you want to copy some Snoop Dogg memorabilia. There's 135 items on there, it says. So there's definitely a lot to choose from, and a lot of dope stuff. You know what I mean? I'm definitely messing with it. I fuck with it.
Shit, you know what I just copped?
What'd you get?
I just got tickets to go see motherfucking Martin Lawrence.
Oh, where's he coming?
KC.
Okay. Now that's a bucket list right there.
Nah, I'm so geeked full.
Is he at the Sprint Center?
T-Mobile.
Okay, yeah. Maybe they've renamed it, but I think it used to be the Sprint Center.
Probably. But man, that shit's gonna be killer iller.
Yeah. Were they taxing or were they reasonable, do you think?
It was reasonable.
Yeah.
Ultra reasonable.
Okay. Well, shit. Maybe I need to get in on that.
I think you should. And
when's he coming?
Next year. Next March.
Oh, nice. So 2025 in March.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, so I got plenty of time to clear up the
schedule.
schedule.
Almost sold out.
Oh, shit. I better jump on it.
They was sending me messages. You know, maybe they just do that, but it was saying tickets were selling at a super crazy rate and they were getting low and shit. So I was like, man, it's Martin Lawrence. I gotta do that. That's insanity.
Yeah, I remember Run Tell That when it dropped on HBO, and I was blown away. That was my shit. He came out in the leather suit with the peace sign on it. Oh, bro.
Nah, that wasn't Run Tell That. I don't think.
Oh no, that was You So Crazy. That was You So Crazy. Yeah.
Run Tell That he was wearing the tan, I think.
Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, he's a legend. My guy. Yeah, he's a legend. Speaking of that, I think it's this month, just a couple of weeks. Bad Boys 4 comes out. Are you into them movies?
I fuck with Bad Boys. I see it just because I fuck with who they are. You know what I'm saying? I love the Fresh Prince and I love Marty Marr. So
did that? I've heard people say this both ways. Did the slap take you back a little bit? Like,
nah,
I can't mess with him because he slapped Chris Rock.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Didn't even cross my mind.
Oh,
I'm
really?
over that shit. I'm over that shit. That don't mean shit to me. Niggas get slapped every day, G.
Said didn't hit me. Didn't hit me. That's
Yo,
Chris
niggas
Rock.
get slapped every day. Hey, man. And I don't think it fucked up. I mean, it might have fucked up. It might have fucked up some future checks for him, but ultimately he ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Ain't
Yeah.
thinking about no fucking Chris Rock when I'm about to go see Bad Boys 4, nigga. Shit. And I love Chris Rock. I think
Right.
he's a brilliant comedian and writer.
Yeah. What about this new Eddie Murphy? Are you excited for 48 Hours? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Beverly Hills Cop? Beverly Hills Cop 4?
It's coming when that coming.
That's 4th of July. Third of July on Netflix. It's a direct to Netflix release. 3rd of July, 2024.
Get him, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Legendary. We were going over all the old characters. It's got everybody in there. The super feminine European dude, Serge. He kept trying to say his name and shit.
Motherfucking did. Coming to America too. Now he about to bring back Beverly Hills Cop. This nigga Ed Ace.
Part 4.
I love it.
He got both the white cops with him, Taggart and Billy and Taggart.
Man, hey, it keeps us young. We need Gibson and Glover to hook up one more time.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about, boy?
Lethal Weapon 25. I'm with it. I am with it.
We need Gibson and Glover to link up one more time, boy.
You know they're gonna have to be the captains or something, like lieutenants, just giving out orders at that point.
Fuck that. These niggas need to be whooping ass.
Oh, it's gonna be so much CGI. It's gonna be so much CGI.
Oh, dog, that's just dope. And then they did the Roadhouse and shit.
Yeah,
they had the Gyllenhaal kid.
Yep, Jake Gyllenhaal redid that.
Man, these niggas crazy. I love it. Love it.
I'm
still waiting on the new Friday the 13th. That's what type of nigga I am, though. You feel me?
I'm still waiting on Friday 4.
I'm talking about you talk about Ice Cube. I'm talking about
you talking about Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, I need that new Friday the 13th. But Friday, I don't want Friday. Respectfully. And I say that because, man, everybody, like not everybody, but some of the most iconic characters are no longer here.
That's
no
true.
Debo, no Pops. I feel like somebody else passed away too.
John Witherspoon,
Ezel,
Crackhead
Ezel.
Did he? Anthony.
Yeah, AJ Johnson.
Yeah.
He gone.
He's dead too.
Yeah, dog.
This is almost as bad as the curse of SNL. They say everybody that went on SNL dies.
Man, so
damn.
Like unfortunately, I think it's just too late. I mean, you could always introduce new characters and try to do something new, but for me as a fan, part of getting a sequel is seeing the old characters in the new and then blending them and shit.
Yeah, the people you fell in love with coming back.
Yeah, man. Man, the fuck Pop's gone, nigga. Like, what?
I mean, I guess if they could get Mike Epps and Chris Tucker on board, that would give them a little bit of room because Chris Tucker hasn't been in it since the first one. And then Mike Epps kind of replaced him and took that role. So maybe if they could make that work.
And you got to have Cat Williams. No question.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
You got to have Cat Williams. You probably got to have Terry Crews come back on some Debo type shit. Like, I don't know. Ultimately, I think it's too late, man. The motherfucking company let that ship sail. Cube fought for it for years.
It would have been nice, man. It would have been nice. I think that definitely would have. It's weird how Hollywood picks and chooses because they made How High Part 2, and they didn't even use Redman and Method Man. They used who? Lil Yachty and somebody else.
Man, I got it and I never watched it, bro, because the reviews were so bad. Everybody told me it was so bad. I was scared to watch it because I didn't want to shit on it because I loved the first one so much. You feel me?
The first one was iconic. That was one of the first DVDs I ever bought. It was that.
My wife hates that shit. Do you understand me? Dog, she thought I was so crazy when I watched How High. It was just like just having a great time, cracking up, enjoying myself, like literally loving what I'm watching. Her mind was blown. She absolutely hates How High.
She's just looking at you like you're dumb, huh? That's comedy.
I was questioning myself. I was like, "Damn, is this shit wrong? Like, is this shit that fucked up?" Like,
I get nostalgic as fuck just thinking about it. How High, Half Baked. You know what I mean?
oh,
All them
half
goofy,
baked.
all them goofy ass weed movies.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong's, bro.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: is Friday a weed movie?
Talk about Friday with Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd say so too.
Yeah.
I'd say so too, man. Let me ask you this: is next Friday a Christmas movie?
So I was gonna throw one at you on that too. I'd say it's both. It's a weed movie and it's a Christmas movie, right? Because aren't they? I mean, they end up in the same shit. You know what I mean? Like
That's not next Friday. That's the Friday after next is the Christmas movie.
Oh, yep. You're right. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's got Ricky Smiley, and he's the bad Santa stealing all the shit. Yeah, it's definitely a Christmas movie, and it's based during Christmas. Now, what about Die Hard?
Yeah, what about it?
Is that a Christmas movie?
No.
What?
Right? No.
I mean, it's during Christmas. He's trying to get back to his wife and kids for Christmas, and they get locked in the towers.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, dog.
He's the cop from New York, caught the flight back home.
Y'all can have it.
I think it is. But you know what I mean? I said Wu-Tang was a band too.
Oh, that's difficult. I ain't gonna suck them on that one. No.
What else we got for him, bro? What else we got for him?
Motherfucking June. The Corrupted Summer Days Volume 4. Shout out my doggy Jenna Smith with Corrupted Promotions.
You got an event coming up with her?
I do. June 22nd.
Okay. That's
June 22nd at Lefty's Live
away,
Music.
Right? Just short of
about 3 weeks, some shit. So we got Ontario Phoenix headlining. We got T-Bear on the bill.
Okay.
Fleet of Genius.
Yeah.
Bringing out Duke the Truth. It's been a minute. Shout out Duke the Truth.
Okay.
Nation, you dig? Scar the Monster supposed to be making the trip.
Nice.
Tone the Boss from Cedar Rapids is making the trip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, that's a few of them. There's gonna be a couple more. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
So that's exciting. That's very dope. You reminded me when you said Scar the Monster. I recently saw a new post, and I think I shared it on Facebook. I feel like I did late last night. I'm excited, bro. This Tech Nine Collabos has got a lot of dope shit going on it, and I've been watching my dog Aaron Henderson, Mr. Snug Brim, has been posting. They just filmed the video with Tech Nine. I can't think of who the third feature is on that off top, but and so I apologize for dropping the ball on that one. But it looks like they just filmed the video, and it looks hard in the paint, and I'm excited. What have you seen any of this yet?
Yeah, I've seen that they working and doing the video and getting ready for the release. Man, I'm one of those guys. I always think it's dope when people that have relationships and music for 20 plus years, 30 years, you know what I'm saying, grew up together type shit. I always think it's dope every now and then to come back together on some reunion shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the gang's back together for this one, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I thought we was done, but shit, we all still cool and we all still know how to get down type shit. I think that's necessary every 4-5 years. So
yeah,
I love that Tech reached out to them and got them up in there, you know, and it's just beautiful, man.
Yeah, I keep up with Snug. We chat every once in a while. That's been the homie for a minute. Him and Scatter both. Scatter lives down in Houston now, but Snug's still in KC working on music. And actually, me and Snug got a track coming out. We got something we did last year that hasn't dropped yet. That's on the upcoming slate for this year. It's coming out. So I produced it, and it's got Snug Brim and a couple other features on there. I ain't gonna give them all of the pie on that one, but I'm gonna keep them thirsty. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, I figured I'd tap in on that real quick before we jump off because I was excited to see it, and I wanted to gauge your excitement level for it.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
I'm a strange kid still, you know.
Yeah, me
I
too.
fuck with strange music, you know. But
Yeah.
hey, Death Row's back. Here they go again.
Oh shit.
They better get off the block, baby.
Oh shit. All right. Well, you know, I got Taekwondo, and then I got this here Wolves game tonight. I gotta make sure I got myself stretched and ready for the game. You know what I mean? I want to pull a muscle in the game. You know what I mean? Ready in case Ant passes me the ball. You know what I'm saying? Ready.
You gonna be out there? You Chris Dudley?
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Jason
Chris
Williams.
Dudley. Chris Dudley.
Can I dribble with two hands? Can I dribble with two? Just throw me the ball. Double dribble.
It's not going to fare well for you, doggy.
All right. I'm just going to watch from home. I'm going to watch from home on this one. They can tap me next time.
Tell them about the Des Moines to Detroit. Where we at?
Oh, bro. We're over 30,000 views. It's climbing. Yeah. Yeah. It's doing big things. I tapped in with my dude Marv One the other day to see what he thought on it. You know, the video's taking off. It's doing big things. It's I'm excited to just keep it going, and you know, as we add another, as we just keep dropping these videos on them, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers ain't got nothing. They ain't got no choice but to take notice because we're doing it.
You said that motherfucker's up to 30K. That's great, Cuddy.
Yeah.
That's
so
great, man. My new single, Cadillac Hits, is out. The lyric video. That motherfucker's approaching 2K right now in 9 days, 10 days. You know, not bad. Not bad for a small time Des Moines guy like me. You know?
Hey, I love it. I love to hear it, bro. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, I think we keep them thirsty until next time. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got this game coming up. I got to stretch. I got to get myself ready. But we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be tuned in. We're gonna be watching True TV tonight because it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs, son. My first year watching basketball. I'm excited. I got some popcorn.
Y'all going home, man.
Got some popcorn. We're gonna watch popcorn. We're gonna eat popcorn. We're gonna watch the game.
So fucking crazy.
Might get excited. Put a little cheese on the popcorn. You know what I mean? Throw some M&Ms in there. I don't know. Stop by and find out.
No.
Quit eating all the popcorn, son. Save me some popcorn.
Cuddy is wild.
I'm just talking shit.
I love it.
All right, dog. Until next time, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve for EmceeTV.
It's your boy, Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast. And they know. As always, we appreciate you watching and tuning in. Thank you so much. Drop us a comment. Let us know who's watching. Give us a shout out. Let us know what you like. And make sure you hit that thumbs up and ring the bell up there one time so you get these when we drop them. Until next time, we out.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like hash is clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't